Welcome.
Two-part final bid of Bomberman Second Attack.
What shape does the Warship have to you guys? Because to me it's like a really weird mutant carrot.
You ever go into like a Sears or some kind of like department store and you ever see like those weird little wire head massagers on a knob?
I have not.
I'll try to like Google an image for you to put into the video, but that's pretty much what Warship Noah reminds me of.
It's that, but evil.
Pretty much. Evil head massager.
And Pommy immediately says, fuck this.
Well, I mean, there's a second floor. This first room is weird. There's nothing really telling you this, but you can't advance until you blow up every box. Which I guess is the game's way of telling you, hey, here's some free items. Don't try to start fighting enemies without them.
Nah, I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want.
I mean, you could just buy the full upgrade and then it would be worthless to do the whole thing, but I mean... I don't know. But yeah, these guys, all regular enemies now do 2 to 3 points of damage.
Jesus.
And those guys have a laser that goes across the entire stage. Thankfully, they only seem to ever shoot it when you're right next to them. And yeah,
I'm gonna get you.
they surprise me by landing on top of me. Usually only one of them tends to drop down. So that was a good tactic on their part.
Good loss of money you're not going to use.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't need it.
Not anymore.
So I love how Pommy decided, you know, I can't be asked to deal with this, goes back to the ship and all of a sudden appears right in front of you.
Pommy's AI doesn't know what to do, but Pommy is going to be weirdly, what's the word? Tech-savvy? He's gonna make a lot of comments in this that confuse me, because it's like we have a completely different partner character now.
I was gonna say, are you gonna say Pommy is useful? Because I'd have to correct you.
Pommy isn't going to be useful, he's just going to talk as if he knows a lot, and he's going to end up being right about things.
Ah.
Don't you hate people like that?
I hate know-it-alls, but I think I'm more surprised about know-it-alls that seem to have the whole Homer Simpson with a crayon stuck up his brain thing. Where they end up being idiot savants. That's Pommy right now, he's gonna end up being an idiot savant.
I may have to watch The Simpsons now because I've gone 2 weeks with people constantly giving Simpsons references and it's just flying over my head.
Well, I mean, to be fair, saying that, you know, The Simpsons did something is like saying South Park did something. They're shows that are built on referencing things. Of course they're going to have something happening. If you really want a reference of a thing where it's like an idiot savant is like the actual point of the movie or film or book, Flowers of Algernon. Or Flowers for Algernon, I forget. I forget the exact title of the book.
You got it.
I was gonna go with Forrest Gump, but that works too.
Forrest Gump is more like idiot philosophist, really, than idiot savant.
I gotta watch that movie again then. Oh, that's right, we have remote bombs. I was like, how the hell did you do that?
Yep, the helmet is a godsend. The remote bomb in this level, you can get to it pretty early. You have to sequence break to get it early, though.
But what's the point? We have the armor.
If you didn't have the armor, if you were doing an actual challenge run.
Oh.
But you don't need it, I mean, I'm gonna confess something. If you die a lot to the boss, you're going to discover that the remote bombs aren't necessary. I died a lot to the boss.
Wait, so hang on a second. We lifted up this platform just to break it? Oh, I see it.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. I guess it's like the master computer or something. For some reason, you can only blow it up with the magma bombs or the earth bombs.
You know, like a regular computer.
And all it does is open a couple of doors.
Like a regular computer.
it doesn't really broadcast the fact that, yeah, you have to do this. It also doesn't clearly broadcast that, yeah, you have to lightning bomb those purple things. If it weren't color-coded, I assume people wouldn't know what to do.
The thing is, like, also, I thought there was going to be a pitfall that you fall into to progress, but no. So, what?
No, don't worry. The map is two-pronged, but it doesn't seem to love going into basements.
That's what we need. We need a Bomberman with a Z-axis.
I mean, you're still gonna have it here, and I'm gonna complain about it because it is the least broadcasted puzzle in the game. The longest one, and you'll see.
And the game is pretty good about having long, unbroadcasted puzzles.
It's a wonder I never beat any of these games as a kid. They don't tell you a damn thing.
Yeah, this one was particularly egregious. I have no defense for it. Anyway, you can't go up that ramp. It's too quick.
Yeah, it's downhill.
You can sequence break up it, and you can also sequence break up this part. But, why would you?
Those will be included in the bonus video, though.
Yeah.
You got American Express. Oh no, your identity has been stolen.
Anyway, that's where the remote bomb is for this level. It's the only remote bomb drop. It's a little box hidden in the corner there.
Okay.
Yeah, I just noticed that. I didn't realize it said okay.
Yeah, you can only really tell if you enter from the right door because the camera angle changes in that room.
Huh.
But the last one will also automatically change its camera angle so you can see the okay.
So we're at 2 of 3 cards, right?
Yep.
Okay, good. I got another joke ready.
Is it Metal Gear Solid inspired?
No.
Is it the same joke?
MasterCard, Visa, and American Express cards?
Wrong, it's a checking card, haha!
Didn't I say,
You did.
I said American Express.
I don't think it matters.
I just added the other two companies. Here I said bomb me down there because I'm like, I'm gonna save some time and hopefully the AI will cooperate. And it does, so I'm happy with this take.
Wait, you're kidding me, right? The AI cooperates? This, like, never happens in games.
Just watch.
That ladder fucking shrank.
Yeah, that lowers... Yeah, there's... I don't know if you've noticed, but Thorn has cut out a lot of side tracking.
A lot.
I don't even want to call it backtracking because we go left, we go right, we go left, and there Pommy manages to walk into the switch even though the AI usually doesn't do things you want it to. I wanted to record the little dialogue where Pommy goes like, "Where's the switch?" It's right next to you. Thanks, buddy.
Tommy's just underneath the cliff.
I had killed the other guy, like there's some footage cut out. This lever is weird. Demonstrating. It doesn't activate. You have to have a bomb that, you know, does damage over time.
Oh.
And that'll actually lift the platform. Nothing broadcasts that that's what you have to do. So, hot tip. That's what you have to do.
I'm impressed that Pommy knows what the engine room looks like, because that doesn't look like anything.
It looks like a tube going into a gradient.
Yeah, and then he correctly acknowledges they probably have an auxiliary one.
How the hell do you know what auxiliary means, you little meatball?
Right? It's like he spent some time painting a ship and now he knows everything there is to know about ships.
He had to read the manual to paint a ship.
He read it the front to back, I'll give him credit.
We went over there so we could lower the ladder to get up here to stop that conveyor belt so we can get to the other emergency auxiliary thing. So, yeah, this stage hates you.
This level design is so stupid.
Yeah, this is definitely tedium incarnate. Holy shit.
I mean, there's a way to skip having to do some of that, so... it doesn't have to be Tedium Incarnate. But since you need the remote bombs to do any of the skips that I do, because they all involve bomb staircases, you're still gonna have to either get the helmet before you get here, or get the remote bomb upgrade, which means that you still have to clear that room at least once.
Well, the reason I call it Tedium Incarnate is because it follows the same logic as a Resident Evil game back in the day, where it was you get a key to get another key to get a third key to progress.
From the same room where you got the first key.
Yes.
I'm amused. I don't know why I'm amused, but Pommy seems to think that the engine rooms are exactly the same.
Whoa, where the hell did you come from, Pommy?
Well, he was kind of right? Wasn't he?
But, like, the dialogue doesn't change. It's like he immediately forgot they were different.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
Whoa, what the hell?
That's the pumped up black hole bomb.
That's kind of awesome. I say it's awesome, but it somehow doesn't kill that guy.
That guy detonated it for me. Yeah, black holes and the light bombs look very fancy if you look at them from the right angle.
You got Discover Card. Oh no, now no one will ever accept it.
I knew I was forgetting one credit card company when I mentioned this.
Don't worry, everybody forgets Discover Card. Discover Card is the joke of the credit industry, and watch as a fucking viewer works for Discover Card.
If you pay attention, you notice that Bomberman doesn't have his helmet right now. This is footage that I took before I collected all the elemental stones. This is what happens if you have 6 or 5 elemental stones when you get that third credit card.
Oh.
This is when you're not fully stoned.
You see reality for what it is. Terrible.
I think it's happening to Lilith right now.
I don't know why, a burning headache gives you a limp, but there you go.
It's a brain aneurysm. Wow. Brain aneurysm.
You were saying.
I give up.
I've had headaches that made it hard for me to walk. Smooch.
I guess if you get a nauseous-inducing one, but would you walk with a limp?
Brain damage would cause loss of function. See? Look! Brain contusion!
I ate too much in my head.
I didn't realize that possession did that to you.
It's left, not right!
Blah.
Wait, so is she being mind-controlled, or is she, like, a split personality?
I don't know. They never really go into detail about it. Like, here she's having a conversation with herself. Before, I don't know if you remember when we fought Bolseeb. Actually, no, wait. You weren't there for that one. Okay, when we fought Bolseeb, she shows up and she's possessed. And they don't have a conversation with themselves. They just address other people as, I don't know, a shared entity? Possession is weird and they never go into details.
I'll give the game credit, this is pretty creepy.
And now we're here again.
This is the actual scene. This is what happens when you have everything. Lilith doesn't get a headache. Lilith is fully possessed.
Oh yeah, because it's like, oh, all the elemental stones are here. Time to go into evil mode. Or goddess mode?
Goddess mode, yeah. She's a good goddess. She's the goddess of truth, I guess. Whatever that is.
I am the avatar of Mihail. I am a high-quality JPEG.
Truth should not be the opposite of evil, but that's how she treats it here. To the extent that because you don't, bend yourself over backwards to help her, you're apparently evil. I mean, that goes with our narrative of Bomberman being a sociopath, right? So, I'm conflicted here.
Every time! Why give you the remote control bombs if they're just gonna disable them?
Well, because it wouldn't be challenging if I could just, keep her stun locked with bombs.
Also, I love the fact that she says, I will use the power of truth to destroy you by being a filthy fact checker.
I will take back what is rightly mine while I'm in someone else's body.
And the camera angle looks weird when it's not centered.
Is this her whole attack pattern?
What about her attack plan?
Is this it? Just knife throw?
She has knife throws. She can also dash at you and try to punch you. Those are essentially all her attacks, other than the one-hit KO.
Oh, okay.
Now, the other way you can get to the bad end is to get hit by said one-hit KO. Because apparently dying normally to knives and punches doesn't do the same thing. I don't know.
It's probably some goddess magic bullshit. Also, I just noticed Pommy cowering in the corner.
Give us back Mikhail! And, you know, at your leisure, I guess. I really don't understand Pommy.
What? Nice.
If only you could, you know, butt smash enemies.
So what's stopping you from using the better bombs?
I'm just using these because right now I'm deliberately trying to lose.
Oh.
I'm trying to not kill Lilith so she one-hit KOs me.
Oh, I see. You're trying to get a special ending.
We're trying to get the bad ending. Like, this is your last chance to get the bad ending if you've gotten everything this way. There we go.
I'm a crutch, I'm a crutch, I'm a crutch, I'm a crutch!
She just slaps you, but...
Well, that's why you get a special ending with this thing, because you have spinal damage.
You mean after she lifted you up and Mike Haggard or Zangiefed you into the ground?
That's an Azuna drop that fucking breaks your neck. Bomberman is dead! Wow! Oh, what?
She actually punches Pommy. Nobody else does that.
Pommy, you haven't read up on mythology, have you? Gods kill everyone.
I mean, turning you into a pillar of salt.
Oh, this is why.
All that, yeah.
This is hilarious!
Oh no, our Chaos Emeralds,
I like how the fire one is late.
Well, it's the one that is the Bomberman People's Relic or whatever. Remember? Don't worry about it. If you don't.
So even the fire is sociopathic.
I guess she takes all the truth out of the stones?
What?
I don't know.
The truth of fire, it's hot. Not anymore, because I took the truth.
You know, if that actually happened, that would totally be in line with mythological logic. And that it's utter bullshit. But it follows its own internal logic, so you can kind of go with it.
Yeah, speaking of internal logic, hey, the stones still work even though they took the elementals out of them? I don't know.
What the fuck?
Bomberman's back. It's Jesus Christ.
Bomber Christ.
Died for your sin, Pommy. Your sin of being a big baby.
Bomberman's power may be weakened. I mean, not at all, but sure. Why not?
He said may, there's a qualifier.
I mean, at most we have morning sickness or rigor mortis, I guess.
So this gears you up for the bad ending, right?
Yeah, right now we're en route to the bad ending. Like, that's one of the two things that changes when you've got a bad ending coming up. You have those cutscenes happen for the bad ending. The boss fight, you have to lose it for the one-hit KO, and that's it. Anyway, this is the worst puzzle. The question is, can you guys tell how low the lava is? I can't.
Not at all.
Yeah, it looks like it's right next to you.
Right, so here's a fun thing. Let's say you decided, oh, I'm just gonna make a road of ice things over to the left or right. That's obviously what I have to do, right? No, you're a little bit too low.
Wait, what the fuck?
So you gotta put a firebomb in there to raise the level a little bit. Now you could make your way over there. And you have to do it quickly, because the lava will sink again.
How does that make any goddamn sense?
It doesn't.
I hate this game.
I don't understand. Like, the reactor doesn't tell you, hey, this is the lowest level, it can go higher. Pommy doesn't say, hey, maybe if you drop a bomb in there. This room also, it doesn't clearly tell you what you have to do, but you can kind of infer it. You examine those computers, depending on which side you came in from. And apparently that stops this thing. And then the other thing will make it spin in the wrong direction. And that'll break it?
I'll buy that.
Pommy tells you this, but then you have that timer that isn't used nowhere else up there. So now we have to fill the lava high enough to get to the other side.
How much lava?
You'll see.
Oh my god, there's so much lava.
At least they don't make you use the earth bombs. That would take forever.
The earth bombs don't raise the level, though.
Like, the stuff that's literally lava doesn't raise the level. How does that make any sense?
It doesn't.
Also, you just killed yourself. Good job.
I don't understand why the reactor room has to be dipped in lava either. I don't even know if this is lava. Like, this texture isn't actually used for the lava in Nature Planet whatever? Neverland?
It's just liquid fire.
It's a heat generator, Loco. Don't worry about it. It uses the heat from the bullshit in this level to power the computer.
And bullshit very hot, you know.
Anyway, there we go. You just get to the computer. You have time to spare, 3,000 milliseconds or whatever.
For God's sakes, it's 30 seconds!
I don't know why they didn't just display it as 30 seconds, but I'm...
Because that's not technological enough.
You start out with a minute, right? Like, it started at 6,000?
6,000, yeah. It's a minute.
Yeah. I don't know.
That big exploding thing, I think that's where we need to go.
Yeah, we do. So, thanks for cutting out me racing the lava level again.
You're welcome.
You know, I was gonna ask why you took all those damage downs, but...
It's so that I wouldn't die from the ice bomb's range. When I was making that pillar, remember that the ice bomb makes a huge circle? If I didn't take those fire downs, yeah. But it's okay, there's a full power always in that top left box after it.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're gonna see two enemies that don't show up anywhere else in the level or the game. One of them, which revives immediately after you kill it, so it's actually 3 enemies. So, that's gonna be fun.
Oh, yeah, this room sucks. Hey, it's bullshit.
Tisk.
Look at all this fucking evil in this room!
You can measure it by the amount of holes that follow the fall. It's 7 times as evil.
Oh, Black Bomberman got murdered. Okay. I thought he was gonna, like, fucking flank you.
No, they're not teaming up. Beelzebub thought that he could take Lucifer on his own. That's it. Oh, so that gives you a full heal, so we didn't need to collect those hearts. My bad. That's all your power has been increased does. It fully heals you.
Do you really have time to be dancing now, Bomberman?
Apparently so.
Bomberman always has time to dance. Haven't you seen Bomberman Generation?
Oh boy. Anyway, here's that black hole you were so impressed. He can do it at will, wherever he wants. And he killed Bullseye.
Oh no! Regulus has been crushed into a diamond from the gravity well.
He says you must get through this, but this doesn't show up yet, so okay. There we go, there's this. 2 winged demon things, 2 fire wolf things that are just, you know, reskins of the ice wolves. They die immediately to a light bomb, so that's good.
You couldn't just black hole bomb everything?
Well, no. I mean, you can black hole bomb the two wolves, but these guys are immune to black holes.
Oh, okay. That's stupid.
Yeah. They regenerate, if you kill the blue forms, they regenerate as flying red forms. If you get hit by the scythe of the red form, you get a status effect that is only in multiplayer outside of this area. A little Grim Reaper shows up above Bomberman's head and starts glowing and growing red. And if he grows fully, you instantly die. The only way to get rid of it is to get hit by a bomb.
Oh, so Doom status. Got it.
Essentially, yes. In multiplayer, you can get rid of it by touching another player, but in single player, you have to blow yourself up.
Because that's how diseases work. You give it to someone else.
I mean, not at all, but you know.
For the money.
Anyway, here we go. Another boss fight. He's relatively easy. He's only really hard if you're trying to get his one-hit KO and you're trying to record it. I died a lot to him accidentally because apparently if you don't move as much during some of his attack setups, he will kind of guaranteed hit you.
Huh.
I like him because if you manage to kick like that, those attacks that spawn underneath or above you, those will always hit you if you aren't moving, like because you were kicking a bomb at him. I like fighting him because for whatever reason, even though he dashes at you like most other enemies, he doesn't seem to have invulnerability frames throughout his whole dash. You can interrupt the dash with the wind bombs just by kicking them at him, and he won't hurt you.
Wonder why that's not in the other boss fights.
He does like spamming his one-hit KO though, once he's able to cast it.
Well, yeah, because he's a boss. He wants to ruin your life.
Well, the other bosses are bosses. And actually there, I was my own worst enemy. I only got hit twice by that one attack because of my wind bomb. Anyway, we're almost dead. It's okay.
Bobby, why don't you do us a favor and make a fucking health kit?
Since you're clearly a technical genius now.
One of Pummy's forms can make a heart.
Wait, how'd we hit him? What?
Yeah, we hit him with a tornado.
Oh, the tornado damage is not the AoE. Okay.
Yeah.
But didn't things damage to the... What?
Don't worry about it. And as per usual, the final boss has to have more than one form.
I shall break my own back.
So, wait. He's evil, yet uses celestial magic? What the fuck?
Yeah, don't worry about it. I mean, it'll be addressed in the good ending. But for now, yeah, he explains, this is the Celestial Stone. The name is as inappropriate as the Goddess of Truth.
Well, they haven't lied to you this far.
I mean, he's not lying, it's just terrible naming sense.
Celestial doesn't mean good, it just means comes from space.
Or heaven.
I mean, I guess.
One of the two, I guess. Oh no, now we find out the dastardly plan that we found out like 3 to 4 episodes ago.
From everyone else. Multiple times.
Who could have guessed that this man was using people for his own ends? Chaos control.
Yeah, he goes full anime and says, behold the power of chaos, and here we go!
So the power of Celestials turns him into Satan.
Yeah, pretty much.
Snaggletooth. $500!
I like that for whatever reason, his character portrait has way tinier pupils than his regular model. His model has the pupils occupying the entire eye hole. Anyway, This is easy. Just kick bombs into him. They immediately blow up. That's why you don't need the remote bombs for this part. And the checkpoint is at the start of this boss battle. So if you die now, you will not start at the room with the credit cards. You will start here at this boss battle.
That's good.
But that means if you've gotten the good end or the bad end, you're stuck. You can't restart the level.
This makes me laugh. He's like, I have unlocked the seals and achieved my true form. Now I am unstoppable. He's fucking weaker.
I don't understand why my skin automatically detonates their bombs. Who decided me?
One thing I like about this boss is that the music seems to call back to the first Bomberman 64. It's got that same drum pattern.
Well, I mean, it's the same song. It's the same artist, right? The same musician.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Oh, I thought it was.
It could be. Like, all I know is Bomberman 64 was composed by a team. At least I think so.
After he does a pattern of things, he will try to line up with you and then dash at you, or throw a bunch of balls of explosions and then dash at you at the end of that.
Looks like he was skipping there.
This is his final phase, and for whatever reason I managed to do something that I have never done before. At some point I put a bomb right in the center of the stage, and he lands on it, blows it up, hurts himself automatically, and immediately starts his phase again. I've never managed to do that a second time. So I'm happy I got that on video.
This thing?
No. Actually, did I get it in this take? Oh.
You got it on video. Did you get it in this video?
Spoiler alert!
Whoops. Don't worry about it. But yeah, if you try to blow up a bomb in front of him, he does that whole thing where he backs up.
Oh, goodbye, health. It looks like we didn't need you.
It's okay. If I die, I'll die. But you won't have to suffer through the boss battle again.
Good.
You'll be in better shape than when you started the fight.
Not really. I have like level 2 bombs, if I remember correctly. But it's not like I needed more bomb level for the way that I fight this boss.
This damn speech again.
This isn't even my final form. You know how it works.
Bomberman's selfish.
Anyway, yeah, I don't understand this part. Like, the boss fight is the same for the other ending up until this point, but he's just in better shape here? Just because Mikhail had some of the stones? And yeah, now he takes all the power of the stones.
Oh god, is it gonna do this 7 times?
Yeah, it is.
Are you...
Don't worry, it's relatively short in comparison.
Yes, you said that line like 3 times. The elemental stones.
What do you mean he tricked you? That doesn't make any sense either. Like, what does Lilith not being able to exert her free will have to do with this guy, you know, tricking Mikhail? I don't get it. I don't get any of this.
This guy who manipulated the Elemental Knights.
Well, he manipulated others, not himself.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Like,
This writing sucks. We don't need to explain it.
yeah, there's not a whole lot of logic other than here's how you unlock it. I mean, the plot won't make sense or accommodate the thing you did, but whatever. Anyway, so yeah, let's see his next form. Come on, evolve already.
It looks like he's gonna fart in that image.
Can't get this thing out of my throat!
Wow. Oh right, that's the lesson stuff. I forgot this shows up again.
He is now gray! Oh, he... he looks...
What's up, doll?
He looks like he should be in Doom.
I was just thinking that.
The interesting thing is if you find like the 3D render that apparently was made for a character, he looks a lot more muscly in his concept art, or his 3D render.
Well, yeah, because polygon models were kind of garbage back then.
No, I mean, hold on, the other way around. Like,
Oh.
the 3D render looks blocky and dumb, and this looks, you know, like actual textured properly. I don't know why that happened. Anyway, he still has the property where his body will automatically detonate bombs, so I just used the Earth Bomb because it has the best reach and he has the potential of walking into it a second time.
We're just walking away.
But as you can see, I already died once. That's why I'm fully healed. Well, was fully healed and have level 2 bombs.
Because what's the best thing to use against Satan? Lava.
Well, I mean, hell froze over, maybe, perhaps. I don't know. The only way to get rid of those tornadoes is with wind bombs. And as you saw a while ago, they home in, the little dicks.
Well, see, that kind of makes sense, honestly.
What, sentient tornadoes?
No, canceling tornadoes with tornadoes.
Yeah, that makes sense, but you can't do it with any of his other attacks. He has one for every elemental stone other than light and shadow. For example, these are his ice beams. They resemble Behemoth's thing. And these are spreading lightning stuff, and you can't cancel those with ice bombs or with the lightning bomb, so I don't know.
These are his ice beams. They do light damage.
He also will always cancel out his tornado now, so I don't need the tornado anymore. But as you can see, it's kind of a damage race.
Yeah.
I can't really dodge most of his attacks very well, especially the ice beams or the lightning.
Can you predict where he's gonna end up and then just like drop a bomb there?
Yeah, that's why I've been running away. Like, he will always end up on the corner furthest away from you of the stage before he does the lasers, but he has invulnerability frames.
Oh.
That's why I dropped the bomb later.
Is the checkpoint still before the first fight with him?
The checkpoint is at Stertoth, so you still have to fight his tinier form first.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, I don't know why you guys are complaining. I cut that out even from the footage that I sent forward.
No, it's just it's people don't know video games. It makes me sad.
Hudson's been in the biz for a while. I don't know what you mean.
And then they died.
They got bought out by Konami, yes. Took them a while, though.
Yeah, after the magical adventure of Bomberman 0.
Do consider it took them a while. This wasn't their swan song.
Oh fuck, that's getting a little dire there.
Yep, it's okay. I win.
Oh.
Last second, man.
My earthly body, now for my space body.
My beautiful booty.
I really don't understand why his character model and character portraits are so different.
That doesn't make any sense. Earthly interference. Her interference caused you to get your Satan form. Why are you cursing him?
I guess it's implied that she was fighting from inside to split up the way they did just now. I guess? It doesn't get explained, don't worry about it. She has one of her tiny brain tumors, and that makes a portal appear, I guess.
I thought she stabbed herself in the stomach.
Nah, she just winced.
Oh, this is the bad end because he's still evil.
He's still possessed, and he's still gonna turn into his super form. Wow.
No, it's... There we go. Evil psych! He doesn't have ears anymore!
They were replaced by these ridiculous horns!
Wait, why don't we have the elemental powers anymore?
I don't know. And then he just destroys everything, and I don't know why he didn't just do this to begin with.
I keep thinking his name is Rockefeller for some reason.
Might as well be.
Now there's no one that can stop me as I explode myself.
I guess the implication is that he is not only going to destroy the spaceship, but the entire universe, but I don't know. Like, I don't get why we're escaping if that's the case, but yeah, she doesn't.
Okay, this is why it's the bad end.
Only Bomberman and Tommy survive. Truly the worst of endings. Yeah, stop waxing philosophical, Bomberman. Go back.
Just make a bunch of huge black hole bombs and then just turn this place into a giant singularity.
I did it! I destroyed the universe before anybody else could! That's still a win, right?
Bomber changed everything forever.
And then we get the depressing ride through space.
Yeah, that's it. That's all. This is the whole ending for a bad ending.
It's the worst ending because this is the longest that Pommy goes silent.
Actually, you've changed my mind. This is the best ending.
I was about to say, how is this bad?
But yeah, that's Bomberman 64 second attack if you don't do everything right.
Or if you just have bad luck and get hit by a fucking Izuna drop.
Well, yeah. I mean, let's face it. The one-hit KOs are really easy to dodge. If I hadn't literally stood still, I wouldn't have gotten the bad ending. But yeah, this music is... I don't know. I don't want to call it sad, because it shows up in the good end also.
Somber.
Somber?
It's just conclusive.
I guess so, yeah, okay. That's a word we can use. But yeah, it's just a bunch of different camera angles of the Pommy-painted ship. Which, by the way, does anybody know why it has a 02 on it? Because I'm assuming it's because it's the second 64?
Yeah, it's the second attack, so 02.
That or Pommy saying he's number 2.
Pommy is that knowledgeable about the genre. I know, I'm a sidekick!
No, I'm just saying he's shit.
Oh, okay. Jeez.
So since we got 2 more minutes of this, I'm gonna ask: is there any difference in between here and the true ending?
Yes. Like, graphically speaking, a whole lot of difference.
Okay.
There's also a difference for the cutscene after you, instead of lose to, win against Mikhail. And, well, I mean, we'll see.
There's a big difference. There's a reason to watch part -2.
Yep.
It's not so much that, so much as I was trying to guess if it's gonna be another long-ass video.
It's gonna be a long-ass video, but it's not gonna be a completely uneventful, only credits and spaceship video.
Okay.
It's too bad that as the camera angle goes more towards the front of the ship, we don't see this giant death orb in the back as the universe is swallowed.
Maybe he actually did kill himself, like, stupidly. Or maybe Mikhail managed to do something about it and contained it. We just don't get closure.
Just imagine Bomberman and Pommy forever floating, constantly outrunning this black hole.
I can't believe this ship actually uses fuel when we ride out.
What they do is they maintain terminal velocity, then cut engines, so they just run on momentum. There's no friction in space, so you don't lose speed.
Well, then theoretically, they would never reach terminal velocity either. They just keep going faster.
Yeah.
That's true, too.
Also, the other thing to note about the bad ending, the bad ending is the only of the 2 endings that thanks you for playing.
Wow! Fuck you, Hudson Soft!
Thanks for playing, asshole!
What a dick!
Like, the good ending doesn't extend you the same courtesy. But alright, so let's go over to Side B, look at the other video. Thanks for watching.